So we have been greeted certainly with a lot of that sunshine, deep blue skies out there today. That is going to be the trend, at least for the next couple of hours. Warm temperatures. If you are stepping out for lunch, certainly enjoy this nice spring-like warmth that's worked its way back into Northeast Ohio. It is a little bit more breezy and gusty at times, depending on where you're at here across the area. So just know that temperature may feel just a couple of degrees cooler because of those winds, but it is a relatively warmer wind. We are bringing in some warmer temperatures, and this is all out ahead of our next cold front. Cold front in and of itself will arrive tonight, bringing the opportunity to find a couple of showers across Northeast Ohio. Many will stay dry as this front passes through. And then we are looking at an extended dry spell for us, meaning we're really not tracking any really appreciable systems trying to work its way through. Right now, this big area of low pressure and a cold front trailing behind it is what we're waiting on to sink into Northeast Ohio. But behind it, we have this big bubble of high pressure, and high pressure systems like to bring us more sunny conditions throughout Northeast Ohio. So we're waiting on that high pressure system to set up. It will once we get into the weekend, but over the next 24 hours or so, we will have a few more changes in store for our area. Lorain right now 46 degrees, Cleveland right now at 47, Akron 42, Worcester 45, New Philly you're at 44. So a lot of us warming up, but you can definitely see where that wind is gusty a bit at times, upwards of 25 to sometimes 30 miles per hour, just depending on where you're at. So just know if you are going to be spending some time outdoors, you are going to have a little bit of that breeze to contend with. Otherwise, really enjoying a nice warm up as we go through the rest of this afternoon as we wait for those clouds to pile back in. We'll walk you through the latest timing with that cold front coming up in just a bit.
Difference just seeing the sun makes, right? On your overall outlook about the day. It would be a beautiful day. I see Edgewater behind you to go take a walk on the beach.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of folks out and about earlier today. I love showing this camera, especially once the weather starts to get better, because you will start to see more folks piling out, trying to enjoy the sunshine here in Northeast Ohio. Take a walk along the beach, take the dog for a little bit of a midday stroll as well. So if that is you and you want to get outside, definitely take full advantage of it right now, because temperatures are probably the warmest that they're going to be here over the next 7 days. Now, it's not to say that we're not going to see that temperature climb back into the 40s. We may just not have quite as many 50s on the board as we look ahead towards early this next week and especially into the weekend. So today it is certainly going to be a warmer but breezier day, mix of sun and clouds out there. We will see a little bit more of that cloud cover ushering in our evening time frame just because of that front that's approaching the area. May get a couple showers out of it, but moisture is pretty limited overall. Best moisture provided to Northeast Ohio will be in the form of that cloud cover, which will stick around with us as we go through a good majority of tomorrow. But you'll notice the big difference in our temperatures. We are going to only be back into the 30s for daytime highs. That is going to last into your Saturday as well, and we will likely have just a little bit more of that cloud cover around first half of the day on Saturday before things then really start to clear out. Temperatures will turn much colder, especially as we go through the overnights this weekend, but Sunday looking to be another beautiful day. If you have plans to get out and about this weekend, maybe you're going to visit some of the metro parks across Northeast Ohio, you've got some great weather to take full advantage of that. This is the cold front we were tracking. You can see a little bit more of that cloud cover just to the south of it. It's tried to squeeze out a little bit of moisture, but it just hasn't proved very fruitful. You really have to be closer to that center of low pressure to get that better chance to see some of those showers moving through. But again, we can't rule out a stray shower trying to mix in once we get into the later portion of this evening. Here's future view early afternoon. Still tracking a lot of that sunshine across Northeast Ohio. That should open the door to upper 40s to lower 50s. And then as we go into this evening, you'll see north to south starting to see a bit more of that widespread cloud cover settling in. And there's that chance to see a couple of those isolated showers in the mix once we get into the late hours of tonight, early hours of tomorrow morning. May get a couple flurries out of this first thing tomorrow. Otherwise, that's about all the moisture we have left in our atmosphere. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon, big difference from today. We will stay into the mid 30s, but we will slowly be warming as we go through the weekend. And really, once we get past Sunday, not a whole lot of cloud cover to track either. So we've got several days coming down the pipeline for us to enjoy a lot more of those sunny conditions. Stick with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Around lunchtime, right?
I know. I was like, who doesn't want a foot-long cookie? I think everybody would.
Who doesn't want some sunshine in their forecast?
I know. It's such a great forecast here that we have over the next several days. I hope you really have an opportunity to get outside and enjoy some of the warmer temperatures today. Even if it's just 10 minutes, you're stepping outside, kind of breathing in and out and enjoying a little bit of that warm air and that sunshine. I highly recommend you do so. We will see a bit more clouds in the forecast come tomorrow. That's on the other side of the cold front, but we will rebound temperature wise. And more importantly, we get to hold on to that sunshine next week.
Yeah, it felt good to dust off my sunglasses, right? For my way into work. Thanks, Erica. Thanks for watching 19 News at noon.